What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jalissa, aka Eyelash Flare Beauty. Video will be a chit chat, get ready with me, basically a little mini story time about the time when I moved to America. I think it's like 10 or so years ago. No, 11 years, almost 12 years ago. Now, even though I'm doing my makeup, I'm probably not gonna tell you in detail every single item that I am using. So I'm gonna do my makeup, talk to you guys, let you guys know my experience when I first moved here. And if you are interested in this kind of video, then go ahead and stay tuned. So to start off, I'm gonna just do my brows while, you know, we just talk about some few things and whatnot. So in January, I moved to America January 24th, 2009. And let's just say, I expect this because, so basically guys, I moved to America in January 24th, 2009. That was a winter. Mind you, I never seen no snow, so honey, I didn't know what was going on. But anyways, my beauty blender is dirty because I was doing my makeup earlier, so I'm just using the same one. But anyways, ooh, y'all ain't gonna come for me talk about some, she don't know what she's doing. Alright, so in 2009, my sister basically applied for me to go to school. The first time I went to the embassy, I got denied. I applied for a student visa and I got denied because like it wasn't correct. It needed to be fixed and updated and all that stuff. So my sister and my mom, they fixed it and everything, and then I went back to the embassy the same week when school was scheduled to be started. So when I left Jamaica, it was the 24th, which was a Saturday, and then school was gonna start that Monday, which was the 26th. And I actually went to the embassy the Thursday, which was the, I think I went to the embassy either the Thursday or the Wednesday. I can't remember exactly, but I did go to the embassy the very week that I was scheduled for, like, basically to migrate. So I went to the embassy. We did what is called like an emergency visa and got approved and everything, and then a career service came to Linstead. If you're from Jamaica or you're familiar with the Linstead area, then you would know what I'm talking about. Basically, a career service met up with my mother and I and gave me the passport. Let me go ahead, guys, and finish my brows off camera. All right, y'all, so the eyebrows are on. I'll blend everything out with foundation, you know, while I'm doing it. But anyway, so I'm pretty sure that if you grew up in the island, at some point or another, you wanted to experience at least going to America one time. You know what I mean? So, being the only one, the opportunity came around. I was excited, but I was nervous because I was like, I'm not going to be able to just walk down the road to the shop or, you know, just go to a party, or especially not no street party, cause I ain't never seen no street party in none of them damn shows. They always in some basement someplace or something, some kind of house party situation. So I knew, I was like, I want to go, I want to experience it and everything. And then too, you always know that there's better like working education, but job opportunities, and that's why people come up on like farm work program. We and UTech students, they'll come up in the summertime on those little job placement programs. So it's like little perks, and I already know in the back of my mind, like, I need to be somebody in this world. So honestly, Jamaica probably would not afforded that kind of luxury. Probably would, but you probably would just have to work just a little bit harder. So anyways, my flight was Saturday morning, which was the 24th of January 2009, and it was an early morning flight. If I'm not mistaken, my flight was like maybe 6:30 in the morning. It was early. Ask me how I remember all of this, I don't know. But anyways, early morning flight, my mom drops me to the airport. And it was a connecting flight because I was going to this little place in upstate New York called Geneva, New York. That place is in the back of somewhere, so ain't no damn airports over there. no straight flights, so I had to connect like a few flights in order to get to the closest, you know, airport to Geneva. So I left Jamaica like 6:30 in the morning, and then I got to Miami. I got to Miami around like 8 o'clock or 8 something in the morning, and then there was the layover in Miami was crazy. I feel like I was there all day, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I was there all day, and I was eating big. I was eating like I'm rich. I was eating the burger. I was in all them little stores buying shit I ain't have no business buying, spending up the money that my mother gave me that was supposed to buy like books and little money to keep me over until she sent some more. But I was in the airport living big. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. I'm in the airport acting like I'm rich, eating up Burger King and just up there just acting a damn fool like I ain't never had no food before. And in the airport is when I figured I don't know how to count the US coins, because every time I would go somewhere they would give me back coins, and I would put it, I had a book bag and I would put it on the outside, because when I bought something else and they'd be like, your total is $10.50. I don't know at the time what 50 cents was. Like, I didn't know to break down all the coins, and I wasn't gonna pick up every single one and read 50 cents, so I would just break a big bill. I was bawling. Your girl was bawling in the airport, okay? So I'm gonna go in there with some, it looks more orange on camera, but it's like a coral, but I'm gonna use that in my crease. Bawling out, like y'all could not tell me nothing. At one point, I even bought some nail polish, and I was painting my nails, honey. I was living it up. I was sitting on the little bench, could nobody else sit next to me because I done took up the whole bench, me and my nail polish and my food and my book bag, and just was having a good old time. This was in the Miami airport. So I was in that airport for quite a while. I can't remember exactly how long, but it's too damn long because I don't remember, and I remember a lot of things. So after we left the Miami airport, we actually connected again, or there was another connecting flight to Charlotte, North Carolina. When we got to Charlotte, the layover wasn't too long. We left Charlotte, and then the next flight was from Charlotte to Rochester, New York. Now, for anybody that's familiar with upstate New York, Rochester is like right outside of Canada, Buffalo area. That's where Rochester is. It's not too far from Canada. Not too far. So up there the cold hit different. Downstate New York, Jersey, Pennsylvania, cold, snow. But upstate, you feel like you're in Antarctica, girl. That thing is so cold. I already had like my pants, and I think I had stockings on underneath, but just regular stockings, because I don't even think they sell long johns in Jamaica, but I did have some stockings on. But let me tell you, I get to the airport, I was confused as hell, because now I had to do baggage claim, and this is just too much. Big ass airport, don't know where to go. So now I'm reading all the signs. Now they got the signs in English and in Spanish, so you gotta be reading, following the damn arrows this way to baggage claim. So I get to baggage claim. I keep saying we, it's just me, but I get to baggage claim. And if you know how most airports are set up, the baggage claim is usually close to the exit door. So whatever the door is where like your car will pick up to come, your car will pull up to pick you up, the baggage claim is typically close to that area. So my sister was able to walk in through that door and basically scope me out. So she came in, she brought me some gloves, she brought me a long john, she brought me a sweater, she brought me a jacket. She brought me, I think she brought me earmuffs. Earmuffs are those little puffy things that you put over your ears to help to keep them warm when it's cold out. But she definitely did bring me like more stuff, and a pimple right here, and it's not making me be great. So this eye, you get it at the Hermes store, and this one you buy it over by Walmart, your local Walmart. You know, even out the baggage claim area, I done got my little suitcase, and I'm on my way now. We walk into the car. Honey, let me tell you something. I wasn't expecting the cold to feel like that. Like, I know it was cold, but it's like, I don't know how you can expect what something feels like when you never experienced it. But I expect the cold to be on that kind of level. And in my mind, I'm thinking I done layered up, so you know I'm gonna be warm, I'm gonna be good. Girl, I walked outside, I could die. I could cry. I'm like, what is this? Like, you telling me that I left all the way from Jamaica for this year? Somebody explain to me why. That I'm putting like a more vibrant, not a more vibrant, but I'm putting an orange. So I'm just tapping that on. I'll zoom you in so you could see really quickly what it looks like. So it looks like straight back up, back the halo. But anyway, so my sister, she's having a good old ball, just laughing and carrying on, you know, because she like, yes, somebody, I got somebody here with me now and they're experiencing the cold and whatever the case is. But honey, that was tragic. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna cut my crease because we got it pretty even on both sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. So the next day was Monday and I had to go to school. My sister already had everything prepared for me because obviously I'm coming from a day that she already picked my classes and all that. So Monday comes, I go to school. But listen to this here. So you know how in Jamaica when you want to take the bus or whatnot, you could just walk to the bus stop or whatever the case is and you know, there go the bus. Girl, how so over here there is bus stops, but the bus don't just be there waiting. Like the bus runs on a schedule and you gotta, and then sometimes the bus be early or sometimes the bus be late. If it go either way, they ain't waiting for you. So I don't know what my ass was doing in the house the whole time. So I guess I wasn't keeping up with the time. So I go outside. I don't even know where, because the apartment complex we lived in had multiple entrances. It had 2 entrances to be exact. So she told me where to go, but I don't know how. I didn't listen, didn't remember, whatever the case was. So I go outside thinking I'm going to the right bus stop. So I go to one of the entrances and I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a little minute, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. Mind you, I don't like to, and I still don't, like I didn't like to and I still don't like to wear a lot of clothes, even when it's the winter time. Like now that I drive, I'm like, my car is the damn jacket. I need me a hoodie, a long sleeve, and I'm gone. So I have my gloves on, but I ain't had the little earmuffs on, and I'm standing outside for a little minute, and I guess I was depending on my hairstyle to kind of keep me warm, because the way my hair was is, you remember back in Jamaica how we used to do like the 2 rows of braids and then the curly sewing in the back? So that's pretty much the hairstyle that I had. So I guess I was depending on the damn hairstyle to hold me down, honey, but that hairstyle didn't. I'm standing outside hella long. I'm talking about a long time. The bus might have came and left. I didn't even know because I wasn't even at the right damn bus stop. That's T. Was not at the right bus stop. So I said, let me walk back in this here complex. I don't know what I was walking back to do. I have no idea what I was about to do. But all I know, I was going back in. So as I'm walking in, I seen this black gentleman. And I said, excuse me, can you tell me which one of the exits the bus stop is at? So he points to the opposite exit from the one that I was at. So now I'm like, yeah, I done missed the bus. So I went out there. I think I still had a little bit of time before the scheduled bus time, which they don't never follow. So I walked back out to the right bus stop, and honestly it wasn't even no damn bus stop because it didn't have the little house, little shelter thing. It just was the side of the road, and you know that's one of the stops the bus makes. I don't know. So I walked back out to the one that he told me. Hold on. Alright, y'all, so crease is done. Cutting the crease. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my 24-hour eye base. This one's from MAC. I haven't been showing you every product that I'm using, so forgive me. If you want a more in-depth video, then I'll definitely be able to make one. So anyways, the guy tells me basically that I'm at the wrong bus stop. Where the bus comes is on the other side. So I go out there. I feel like I had a little bit of time, because that could be the only reason why I still walk to the bus stop, to see if the bus was coming. Because if the bus time already passed, that would be dumb on my part to still go out there to wait for a bus that already came, you know. So I'm standing out there, girl, the time that came, they done left. It's like a whole new hour now. So I'm like, nah, ain't no way this damn bus coming. So I called my sister and I'm like, girl, I think I might have missed the bus because I don't see no bus coming. So she, I don't know, I feel like she did. She came for me and took me to school because, I mean, that's the only way I probably ended up at school because she came and that was my first day. So I think my sister might have came for me. Ooh, this color is so pretty. But I think my sister might have came for me and took me to school since I missed the bus. So, or maybe I waited for the next time that the bus was coming. Hold on, I can't focus. Honey, let me tell you, that was tragic. So I get to school, I feel like I'm in a whole new world. I'm seeing, you know, people that I never seen, you know, never seen. And then the people was weird too, because I started seeing these people with these big ass earplugs. I know what they're called now, but back then I was like, what the hell going on? But they had like earplugs in their ears to stretch it. And then you had the ones where they chew the tobacco, so they walk around like this for the whole day because they got tobacco stuffed in their damn cheek. Can't even talk because they're so stuffed. And then it was just different. So then I met with my advisor and, you know, we kind of went over my schedule, all that good stuff. And then I believe one of my classes that I had, it was either pre-calc or calculus. Now, if you from Jamaica or the islands and you do CXC, you would know that the grade 6 means ungraded, and that is exactly what I got when I took math in high school. I got a 6. But don't mind me, I got a 6 in math but a 2 in English. So you need English more than you do math, because you don't never need to know what X minus Z mean. You just don't never need to know that unless you like a scientist, a doctor, or one of them kind of people. But everyday people like me and you, we don't need to know what no damn Z minus H mean. So anyways, we you know, we go over my schedule and all that. So one of my first classes that I had was either pre-calc or calc, but it's definitely one of the two. Do you know, I go to the class and this man, the first day, you know, you go around, mind you, I didn't want to say nothing, but you do the little introduction. Hi, my name is Jalissa Spence, I'm from Jamaica, I just moved here, da, da, da. And then now everybody want to ask you all these damn questions, but you have to do the little introduction. So right after the intro, this man decides he wants to do a damn quiz. He said he's doing the quiz so he could figure out what level, you know, everybody is at, and pretty much if this is the class for you. Because pre-calc is not no, I'm learning math, let me take this class. No, you need to know math and let you take that class. So the first, he passes around this paper. It had to have like 10 questions. It wasn't nothing crazy. 10 questions, maybe 5. Do y'all know, I looked at this thing and I was like, I know he out his goddamn mind. Ain't no way in hell I'm be able to do these problems. So, you know, I raised my hand like, excuse me, I need to talk to you, sir. So he's like, hi, how can I help you? But he's in the class, like he's saying it out loud. So it's almost like you want me to tell him out loud what it is that I would like to talk to him about. So I'm like, can I speak to you outside? Like, cause I don't know these people. They don't need to know my problems or my business. So we step out in the hallway and I proceed to tell him that, listen, I don't know the first thing on that little quiz paper you gave. I just do not. So I don't know what to tell you. So he's like, maybe this class isn't for you. You need to speak with your advisor. See what other class you could take within your major. And in my head, I was like, shit, do I even have to take math? Like, what do environmental science got to do with math? We don't count fishes. Go to the advisor, and I'm telling her, listen, lady, listen, I can't do no math. Don't know it, don't want it, something different. So, you know, you have to take a math class for sure. Even if your major don't have nothing to do with math, you still gotta take 1 or 2 math classes, definitely English classes, and like a science class to go towards the major. So we spoke about it, you know, I consulted my inner me, and I said, what all can you dedicate yourself to? And my inner me and I decided that I should do college algebra, because that was like one of the easiest ones. So I signed up for college algebra. I did it. I think I might have passed with a C. That's all I need. I don't need a C. I don't need no A now. That's all I needed. I will take the C. So I'm moisturizing with my Glow Recipe watermelon moisturizer. You know, let me know I should do college algebra. So I signed up for college algebra, and I did that, and I passed. And then the other math class that I did, because you needed 2, was I did college algebra and statistics. Them things was stress. I'm not even gonna hold you, but I did pass. I don't even know how, but I passed both. Not with no A or anything, but you know. So then I'm priming with the Fenty primer. This one is the one from combination scale, like something. And then the next thing was, you know, you do the introduction. And let me tell you, all through college, like not even all through college, but like the first year, I did not have any friends. Not one friend, which is cool. You know, sometimes it be like that. You go through experiences on your own. It was just me and my sister at the time, so I had no friends, girl. For foundation, I'm using the Tarte Face Tape. It's like almost like the Shape Tape concealer, but it's not as thick, and I really like it. And the shade that I'm using is Rich Golden. Friends for like the first year of school, and then in one of my classes, I feel like it might have been environmental science. My camera keeps overheating, so forgive me. But off camera, I did go ahead and I applied purple liner from NYX over top of the black one. I'm just spraying with a little bit of the Watch Chrissy Works rose water, and then I also had put my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and I let it sit for a minute. Okay, so I had no friends for a good bit of time because I don't know, I'm not shy, but it's like I'm not like one to be too friendly. I'm trying to be now, but I didn't start out being, you know, super friendly. So I didn't have any friends until in one of my classes, I think it was like environmental law or one of them classes. I met this Spanish girl, Vanessa. Hey Vanessa girl. And she became like my super cool friend, and we would hang out, you know, do little things, stuff like that. But yeah, and then also I hated that I couldn't just go, you know, buy some food like KFC. I'm Zinger queen, love zingers. Couldn't go get no zinger because the little zinger sandwich or whatever, chicken little, I think that's what they used to call it back then, the little chicken little sandwiches that KFC sell is garbage, and I'm not eating it. So that used to piss me off. Can't get no good zinger, can't get no hot wings, can't get none of that, you know. So I definitely was missing that. But something is in my eye, honey. But I couldn't just up and go no more, like wherever I wanted to go. And I wasn't driving. I know how to drive, but I wasn't driving because obviously I didn't have a license, you know. And then one day, it was Thanksgiving, and my sister forgot something that she needed to buy at Walmart. The girl sent me to the store, y'all, with the damn car. She sent me to the store. First time driving in America. Not really familiar with the, you know, the way they drive. They drive opposite, so I wasn't like very confident in knowing which side to be on when you come out the parking lot or the shopping center or whatever the case is. The girl sent me to the store, and I goes to the store, and do y'all know when I was leaving so it's like a four-way, so it's like this way and then that way. I was coming out this way, and I was supposed to come out, make that left. So I'm going, the light is red, so I'm supposed to go into my turning lane and wait for the light to turn green, obviously. Y'all know I come out that damn that damn Walmart and definitely press gas instead of brake, and I was going. I was damn near in the middle of the street. When I tell you the panic that came over me, I was like, Lord. But anyways, I was missing a lot of things. You know, you can't just get any Jamaican food. Let me tell you, we had to go to Rochester, New York. Oh, I'm looking like Rochester was a good 1 hour away to go get mediocre Jamaican food, because that food was nothing. It wasn't special. It was not until I moved to the Bronx that I started getting back like my good up Jamaican foods and all that good stuff. But let me tell you, living up, for some reason you had the mindset that, you know, because of the opportunities. And you know what it is too, a lot of times you have relatives and friends that migrate, and when they come Jamaica, they live big. They live in so lavish. So you, in your mind, you probably thinking in America, yeah, definitely, you know, everybody got it. And I seen, you know, homeless people begging, run up on you and ask you for spare change or whatever the case is. But I ain't expect none of that. I really didn't. Not what I thought this was gonna be. Definitely wasn't gonna be no brick roads and no damn, you know, everybody rich type thing. But not this. Not how the people that left Jamaica and come back make it seem. They make it seem like everybody over here got it. So living upstate was not. Let me tell you something. I told my husband, I said, we should take a trip up there because it's a beautiful area. Because it's the Finger Lakes region. So you have the lakes, you got a lot of vineyards and stuff like that. But also, I feel like if you're young, you don't need to be living, unless you live in like probably Buffalo. So let me just say where I live. I would not recommend that unless you like retired or something, because there's nothing for young people to do. I couldn't tell. I never seen a club in Geneva. Never seen a club. They got the pubs, you know, little things like that. But who really going to a pub? Like, I know at the pub they don't play no Jamaican music. They probably play some damn, you know, different kind of music, but definitely not Caribbean music. But let me tell you something. I don't recommend anybody unless you are, maybe if you're going to college and you could just be there, and then obviously you go home on breaks and all that stuff. But if you just was going to move up there to actually live there, not when you're young. You need to do that after you done lived a little bit and you like, you know, I want to have my kids or whatever the case is and I'm ready to settle, then yeah, you could go over there. But if you just going up there to live for no specific purpose other than retiring, I don't recommend it. You need to not do that. Don't do it. For, let's see, 2009 to about 2000. First we went to Philly and then I came to New York. But 2009 till about 2011, I think, is when we lived upstate. And let me tell you, I would not doing it. Ain't gonna do it. I'll probably go for a visit and turn right back, but I wouldn't live up there. I promise you I wouldn't live up there. And I'm gonna blend out my lash line. But yeah, I would definitely not recommend young people living in those places, because it's nothing to do. It's nothing to do. Your life is kind of stagnant, you know. But living in New York City is kind of like day and night, obviously, compared to upstate New York. But day and night compared to upstate, but definitely would 100% live in New York City before I live upstate. It's nothing to do, it's no fun, it's like literally it's nothing to do. Those that I'm using, I forgot where I got this brush. It doesn't have any name or anything on it, but I'm using the Anastasia bronzing powder in Mahogany, and that's what we're using to contour. I'm also going to use it to set the cream contour on my cheek. And y'all, I did some micro needling last night. Maybe that's why I look so patchy. But I did some micro needling last night and I forgot until I put my foundation on, and it was tingling just a little bit. But it's all good, it's all goody. And then I'm gonna go in with my Sephora micro smooth powder and basically set everywhere else. And when I set, I dermal blend translucent powder in warm saffron, and I'm using it to kind of clean up my cheekbone, my cheek and my chin, so we don't have a beard. I'm gonna use this eyeshadow, the same orange one. I'm gonna use a little bit of it as a blush because I'm too lazy to go get a blush, but I'm gonna use a little. Oh, it's pretty. Y'all can't probably see it because I'm not a big blush person, so I definitely don't put it on heavy, but I could see it. I'm also doing a matte look, so I'm not gonna really like put too much glowy on me. I'm only gonna put a little bit of bronzer onto my nose just so it could be a little bit more defined. Do I want some? I feel like I want to do an all matte look, so I'm not gonna put any highlighter or anything. I'm gonna spray my face down. I'm gonna put my lashes on. Alright, so for my lips, I'm gonna be using the little bit of chestnut. I need to tomorrow go to the mall and get some more chestnut, but I'm using chestnut, and this is by MAC. I'm also going to be dipping the same pencil in the black in the Anastasia lip palette. I'm just dipping it because it's my own. And I'm going to basically trace over the black. Basically doing that so I can make my brown a little bit darker. And then for my lips, I'm gonna go in with my favorite matte lippy. This is from the beauty supply store, honestly, and it's in the shade Peanut Brittle. Look how pretty. Yeah, look at this. Mind your business, don't watch my mustache. On top of peanut brittle, I'm gonna go in with I ain't finna say the name, but this one from Kevin Aquan, it looks like this, but it's pretty nice. I could leave the name. My lips look so nice. All right, y'all. Alright, y'all, so that is it for my little chit chat. Get ready with me to go nowhere. My hair had some curls in it, but they're kind of loose curls. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me, hanging out with me. If you are not already subscribed, girl, what you waiting for? You watch this whole video. I know you like me. You know, you think I'm cute. You like my personality. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. What you waiting for? Become a part of the family. Also turn your bell notification on so you do not miss a upload. Also, I'm looking for video ideas for my upcoming videos, so leave me a video recommendation in the description box. Like I said, I did not in detail list everything that I used, but if you want me to, I could list it or do a in-depth video step by step, because so you could basically see how I created this look. But just so you guys could see, this is what it looks like. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.